If you're looking for the perfect gift and hottest crafting items this year, you'll find them here.
Hi, I'm Cody and this is Laura, and we are so excited to talk about all of these crafting items this year. But before we do that, let's take a look back on 2022.
Oh my goodness, this has been such an exciting year at Scrapbook.com. Cody, hands down, what was your favorite part of 2022 at Scrapbook.com?
I mean, I think I speak for both of us when I say
Yes.
SBC Fest.
Yeah.
SBC Fest was so much fun. We had so many of our friends join us, and then so many of you commenting along. The chat was flying.
It was crazy good.
Yeah.
All the inspiration, the empowerment, the community, everyone getting involved, supporting each other. It was so, so good. And we just had so much fun prepping for it, getting ready for it. All the work behind it was so worth it because it made everybody come together to do the one thing that we all love, and that is paper crafting.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Totally. And also SBC Fest, really opened so many other doors for us. We started doing IG Lives, and we started, doing these little interviews with the instructors, and that was so much fun. And then we've done Instagram Lives before live streams or after live streams to talk about the products, and that has been so fun too. And of course, the giveaways that we do in our IG Lives are so fun. So if you're not following us on Instagram, be sure to do that now.
Absolutely.
Because we have so much fun just chatting and connecting with all of you. And that's now what we want to do here on YouTube too. This is a different kind of video.
Yeah. Well, number one, we're sharing some of the greatest things from this year from all brands, including Scrapbook.com, but we're excited to jump into that. So tell them just a little bit about some of the highlights of what we're going to be doing today to share this fabulous new gift guide.
Yes, so we're going to chat about all the items that are in the gift guide this year. Plus, we have a special guest joining us later on. And
Ooh, I can't wait.
Yeah, and we also have something special planned at the very end, so definitely stick around to watch for that too.
Yeah, that you're not going to want to miss.
No.
Cody is not kidding. That
Yeah.
is exciting, so stick around till the end because I'm super excited about that too.
Me too.
All right, so shall we jump right in?
Yeah, let's get started with the biggest things first. These machines.
Literally.
Yeah, we'll start
biggest.
with these. So this is the Petal Pink Gemini Junior from Crafter's Companion.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it is a gorgeous machine. If you love the the white and purple one,
The Junior.
yeah, you'll love this one too. This is the first time they've done a different color, so it's very exciting. And this is only available here at Scrapbook.com.
Yes.
And another machine that's only available at Scrapbook.com is the Cherry Blossom Sizzix Switch machine.
Another pink one. So you can see the
Yes.
difference in pinks a little bit, but this one's a little bit bigger. So pretty from Sizzix.
Yes, and it has this little compartment.
Both
so you
are
can-
electric.
Yes, so you can store some things in here.
Like all your tools, your scissors, your poker tool, all the things that you need for when you're die cutting can fit in there.
So yeah, these are electric. Great machines.
Yes.
Again, these are both only available at Scrapbook.com. The Sizzix Switch machine also comes in white and black.
Yes.
But yeah, the Cherry Blossom
Pink.
is exclusive here.
And it's just a really pretty pink, especially for the holidays. That'll be fun to have on
yeah.
your space and
I know.
use.
I love the peppermint theme we have going on. This fits in
Yes, all the
perfectly.
pretty peppermint colors.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, next one.
Let's check out this exciting manual die cutting machine.
This one is fun because this is
Yes.
manual. So if you don't want to use an electric, this is a great staple to have as well as this manual spellbinders.
Yes, the P6, Platinum 6.
Uh-huh.
It's very exciting. It's
we
black.
open it?
Yeah, let's open it up.
There we go. Oh, that was loud.
That was loud. This is also only available at Scrapbook.com. It has our logo on it too, along with spellbinders. It's such a cool and sleek machine. I'm very excited. I'm excited about all these machines, but I'm excited for this one too because it's black. I like the black machines. So I'm very excited for this one. And this was just released.
Now, Cody, I can say that I have used all three of these machines and I can't pick a favorite.
Yeah.
Truly, that's the truth. I know it may seem a little biased here at Scrapbook.com, but I have used all three and I love each one individually for its own separate reasons. So you really can't go wrong with any of these machines. And so for this past year, this has been the hottest items here at Scrapbook.com are these three die cutting machines.
Yeah.
So we're excited that we get to bring them to you, share them with you. So if you do a lot of die cutting, this is going to be your go-to.
Oh yeah.
So speaking of die cutting, shall we talk about our fabulous magic?
Yes, there we go.
Our magic mats. So if you do not have a magic mat, this is a must-have in your die cutting arsenal. These are fabulous, and we have lots of different sizes to fit different machines and different types of die cutting. This mat was designed to be self-healing and to be long-lasting. So this will often replace one of your cutting plates, and this will make the longevity of your machine and your cutting plates last a lot longer. It really is magic, and I can't live my die cutting life, without magic mats. These are fabulous.
Yes. If you want to learn more about these or see the machine compatibility, you can do that by visiting the product pages for each of these. There's a chart, and it says what machine works with which magic mat. Like I know this cherry blossom switch will work with all of them, but be sure to check your owner's manual for your machine before you use any other accessories.
Yeah, and we have all the sandwich, the ways to make the sandwiches with them as well. I'm so glad that this made the gift guide this year, because it really is a must-have, and you will not go wrong with using these, and it will extend the longevity of your cutting plates and your machine. So such a good tool to have.
And I know a lot of our crafty friends, they love the magic mat for the embossing dies, like our embossing slimline dies.
Yes.
They love those with the magic mat.
Yes.
Because the impression is so much stronger.
It is stronger, and it gives crisp, clean cuts every time. And on the magic mat product pages, you can see all of the compatibility, like Cody said, with the different machines and how to make the sandwiches, and everything is laid out there for you. We even have a Q&A video explaining exactly how to use the magic mat. So we have covered everything there for you, so be sure to check that out. Yeah. All right, now that we are done talking about magic mat, we've got machines this year. We've got magic mat. Cody, what else?
Now we have mint tape. Mint tape is a game changer.
It's like,
the amount of things, no, seriously, the amount of things that people can do with mint tape is astonishing.
It's crazy. It's some good stuff. You cannot have enough mint tape.
No.
Seriously.
And the thing is it could go in, this die cutting category. It could go in stenciling, stamping, anything, really. It's so versatile.
Yeah.
Of course you can use it to hold down your dies when die cutting. But a lot of people, use it for masking.
Stenciling, mixed media, crisp, clean lines when you pull it up. What's great about the mint tape is that when you are ink blending or using mixed media, the ink or the mixed media product does not seep underneath the mint tape. So that is one reason I love it so much. And I know a lot of our other friends have said the same thing on their YouTube videos. You can just peel it up and there's a clean, crisp line. It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
This stuff is like gold. I love it so much. And it's such a great price.
Yes.
And we have that one, and we have a 4-inch, but the 1-inch made the gift guide.
Yes. And so you can see.
And it's pretty. It's a pretty color. It goes perfect with our peppermint. Yeah.
Yes. So many people, like you said, have so many great videos on this.
Yeah.
And so many great techniques.
Tried and true. Promise it's a good one.
Yes.
Can't go wrong with that one either. Okay. Shall we jump into some pretties?
Yes, and one more thing about this.
Oh, we don't want to stop about the mint tape. Tell them.
The mint tape is so it just needs more hype,
It does.
There are over 500 5-star reviews of the mint tape.
Well, that says it right there, friends. Right there.
There you go.
It is a 5-star product, and it really, truly is. It's one of my favorites. I can't live without that either.
Same. I use it a lot for labeling things too.
Oh, yeah.
I write little notes on it, label things.
Because it's got a paper feel to it, and it's low tax. So he's saying he uses it for labeling stuff.
Yeah.
I love that.
So it's great.
I'm going to do that too. That's such a great idea. Okay.
Now let's talk about paper.
Paper.
Yes.
All things paper. All right.
Yeah.
So where shall we start with the 6x8?
Yes.
Okay. So this paper holder is fabulous. If you caught our live stream with this, then you know how great these are. They hold 6x8 paper pads or paper. And I have a ton of these in my personal closet at home where I store all of my paper for paper crafting. And I love it so much because you can just pull them out and see them and have them all at your fingertips. So this is a great thing. Hot for this year, and we're so excited to include it in the gift guide as well. And then our paper pads.
Yes.
So shall we pull out some paper pads?
This is a whole set that you can purchase on our site.
Okay. So I'm pulling out the peppermint paper pad, but all of these paper pads, the 6x8 pattern paper and some solid paper, made the gift guide as well. Because Scrapbook.com paper is fabulous, especially for die cutting. I know we've started out talking all things die cutting. Well, this paper is the best. It's great for layering and die cutting, and there are so many choices.
Yes. So in this particular bundle that's in the gift guide, you have the peppermint pattern and solid, and then you have the playful
pretty.
Solid and patterned. And then same with sherbet solid, and then sherbet pattern, and then boho solid and patterned.
And these were handpicked based off of you, of our customers, and what you guys love the most. And these were the top ones for the year. So we're so excited to bring them to you today and share them with you. And if you haven't picked them up yet, make sure you pick them up. They're another great price point, really good, affordable. You get 40 sheets in each one, double-sided. Can't go wrong with that. Beautiful, beautiful designs. And I'll show you some cards that I made with some of them after we get through a few more of these things, because I want to show some other products that were picked for the gift guide for this year. So paper, 6x8 paper pads, and the 6x8 paper holder.
Yeah, so you can fit 320 sheets essentially inside this.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Holder.
I have like 4 of them, and I have so much paper in them. I love it.
Yeah.
So this was a great live stream, that one. Okay.
Yes.
All right, now shall we talk about our paper trays?
Yes.
So we also had another launch with one of our live streams. It's our 12x12 stackable paper trays. Now I'm just gonna grab this first stack. We've got 8 on top of each other here, but these things are another 5-star review item. So we had to include it in this gift guide. You guys, this is a game changer in your crafting space.
Truly.
I mean, isn't it? It's such great quality. They have little feet on the bottom, so they stack right on top of each other really nicely, as you can see here on my table. Look at how nice they stack up. And then, not only does it come in white, Cody, what is the other color it comes in?
It comes in clear.
Clear! So you can get clear or white. And they're made of really durable, awesome plastic. They have the notch right here at the end, so you can pull out your papers easily. And 8 of them will fit in your Kallax shelf. So if you have a Kallax cube shelf or one from Target or Walmart, 8 of them will fit in one shelf. And it just makes your space look so organized, top notch. It looks amazing. I have 2 sets of these in my Kallax shelves, and I love them so much. I use one for all of my solid paper, and then I have another one for projects that I'm working on, because I'm constantly going back and forth for different projects, whether it be card making or 12x12 layouts or pocket pages. I have them for each of my projects. So I love that about these paper trays. Okay, so I'm gonna just stack it right here on top.
I love seeing in the gallery the people that have this, have these paper trays in their space. Andrea Lake, I know, has it in her space. Jamie Pate.
Love her too.
So they have, and Paige Evans too. She has them in her space.
Awesome.
Yeah, so they have a lot of paper.
So if you're looking for this year's hottest new storage item, this is it. And it was designed in-house, and it was formulated just for you at home. And we're so excited that this made the gift guide, because it was a project near and dear to my heart and my team's heart. So it's a good one.
Yes.
And again, a 5-star. I mean, the reviews say it all. They love them and they want more. And so be sure to grab some of those for your storage for this year.
Yeah. And each slot will hold about 100 pieces of paper. If you watched the live stream, we showed it. Yeah.
It's a lot of paper.
Yeah. So if you have empty space, I think that just means more paper.
Yeah.
So
stock up. Why not? Right now. I mean, we all go through a ton of paper. So to store it nicely and have it organized at your fingertips, it's just easier to be creative that way when everything's organized. I love it.
And when you can see it too.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and speaking of storage, let's not forget this tried and true good friend for storage right here. This is our 6-tabbed Clearcraft storage, and it is fabulous. If you're looking for a way to have everything that you can see You open up these tabs in the front here, it locks. Open up and you've got 6 different separate tabs in here so you can separate your stamps. I store all of my storage envelopes in here so I can separate my dies and my stamps as well. So this is such a great thing to store those stamps and dies. Such a great size, such a great price, a must-have for your storage. You can use it for so many things. Even if you're looking to store things not necessarily for paper crafting, this is a great tool. You can pull the 6 tab dividers out and just have a clear craft storage. Such a great price. So don't forget this when you're looking for storage for all of your fun goodies.
Yeah, and the dividers are included in this too.
Yeah, you get them. So you can keep them or you can take them out and use them for something else. But such a great thing. I store all of my dies in my storage envelopes in here. So good. All right, speaking of storage, Cody, let's share a great product that we have that is a fabulous new storage product. Okay, we're going to do some magic here.
Okay.
Okay, this is our new mint and pink frost storage envelopes. Okay, so storage envelopes at Scrapbook.com are insane. I cannot keep them in stock. So we came out with 2 new colors for fun. I can't pull it up. Cody's laughing at me because I'm trying to hold it on my lap to be a surprise, but I can't hold it there anymore. Okay, so we have new colors that are so beautiful. Cody, take it away while I get organized over here.
So we have pink and mint, and they come in our medium size, which is
right here.
6 by 8 3/4.
Yeah, I should know the size.
The dimensions are on the site. Yeah. But then there's slimline size, medium size, and our extra large, which is 13 by 13.
This is great if you're looking for something to store all of those collections of paper, stickers, stamps, all of it together in one place. These are awesome for that. I seriously have like a bajillion of the 13 by 13 because I use them and I have them in a big bin, and it's nice to thumb through and just pull out the projects or the collections as I need them. Like I keep all my Halloween from a certain manufacturer in it and so on and so forth. So good products. Plus medium.
Yes.
These store 6 by 8 stamps, stencils,
pocket cards, anything really,
stickers, anything. And then we've got this slimline size. These are the 3 most popular sizes. We also have other sizes that come in other colors.
Yes.
Well, one other color.
So we have our regular frost, which you all know and love. So our regular frost.
You can see comparison, the difference of frost white and then the mint and pink.
Yes. So yeah, store all of your, slimline scraps, slimline dies, anything in these.
Speaking of scraps, like I literally use one for all my scrap papers too when I'm die cutting and I have extra paper because we don't waste our paper. I know we have a plethora of paper here at Scrapbook.com, but I still save all of our scraps when we're even filming or working on projects because you're going to want to go back in and grab it, and this is a great way to store those scraps.
Yes. Okay. And then these organizers, the medium envelope organizer and the small envelope organizer, these were released this year as well. They're not in the gift guide, but still a great item to pick up to organize your supplies.
This is what it looks like. And there's a divider in the middle, so you can have them all stand up straight if you don't have it all full. Such a great organization place to put all those envelopes.
Yeah, and so these are our small envelopes, so it fits right in perfectly inside this. Also, the Tim Holtz dies, within the little envelopes, they're about this size, they're a little bit bigger than this. They'll fit in perfectly here.
Yeah, the Sizzix envelopes will fit in this organizer as well.
Yeah.
We made sure to size this so it fit all those different envelopes.
And then if you also have the Stampers Anonymous, the Tim Holtz stamps, they fit perfectly in here too.
So many uses, so many good things. So storage, lots of fun storage at Scrapbook.com. These new envelopes made our gift guide because they are fabulous, and you can never have too many.
No.
And I think again, it's a top rated product, like 5 stars. So
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on the floor over here. Don't mind me while my mic fell. Okay, we're good.
Yes. So, mint and green envelopes, can add a pop of color to your room.
To your space. Yeah.
But you know what else can add? Some pops of color. Pops of color.
No pun intended. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is the peppermint collection that we put together for the holidays.
Yes.
It's got every color, a pops of color in it that will be great for the peppermint. It matches our peppermint paper pads, which is great. So you can see, make sure I'm getting this on camera. So you can see the colors together. They work beautifully. And Cody, tell us a little bit about Pops of Color and some things that you love about them.
That I love a lot of things. I love using them for stenciling. I love swiping them, and making like your own like either glitter or like shimmery cardstock. Like you can.
There is a glitter in here.
Yeah, so like you could swipe that on a piece of paper and then die cut it, and then you have a really pretty pink glitter word cutout.
Yeah. This is the 1 ounce color case. So it holds the Pops of Color beautifully. We also have some smaller size color cases, but this is the 1 ounce that will fit the Pops of Color.
Yeah. And this whole bundle is included. So you can buy this whole thing as a set.
With the Pops of Color. Yep.
With the color case, yeah.
I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Color case with the Pops of Color all together. You get this whole thing. You get 8 different Pops of Color and this gorgeous, and it has a lid, which I don't have with me here, but it has a lid so that you can stack them. So these color cases can be stacked so you can go high or side by side, whatever you want to do, but they all stack on top of each other.
Yes.
Such a great product. Glad this made the gift guide as well. Pops of Color are so fun for adding just a little bit of extra dimension and color on your paper crafting projects. Like I was making these cards, which I'll show in a minute, and I had some bow dies cut out, and it's nice just to add a little bit of Pops of Color right in the center or to decorate the tree. Such a great thing, and it adds dimension and it dries really nicely and puffs up. So I love that about it. Another thing is our brand new Cloud Whip.
Yes.
This mixes well with the Cloud Whip, so you can create your own unique colors as well and use it for mixed media, like Cody said, on stencils, mixed media background. So again, such a great product. It can be mixed with that new Cloud Whip. Such a fun thing to play with.
But also, these colors aren't just for Christmas time. Like those pinks and the reds are perfect for Valentine's Day. The snowflake glitter, which is at the very end, that like white clear looking one. Yeah, that's great all year round.
That is great. This clear with the iridescent glitter, and it looks almost like water droplets too.
Yes, in the gallery you can see that some people have, made them look like raindrops.
Yes.
On their cards.
I love our gallery so much. There's so much inspiration in there. I will go and peruse and just be like, there's so many talented people out there making such beautiful paper crafting projects. So if you need any inspiration like us, be sure to check out our gallery because there is a ton of gorgeous work in there by people, crafters just like you.
Yes.
So I love it so much. Okay. All right. This next product is a fave.
Yes.
What do we have, Cody?
The Misti. So
of course it made the gift guide.
Yes,
of course.
Yes. So I have been using acrylic blocks for a long time.
Which are great.
Yes. I
use them still too.
But recently I got a Misti and it changed my crafting life.
So,
I've used them here, but I've never used them like at home. So then I finally got one for my house and I have not looked back. I love it. I love acrylic blocks still, but man, I love this. It makes stamping so convenient.
It does. It does. And it's so good for like lining up. So we had one of our colleagues make these 2 really cute cards, and she had to use the offset of the numbers. So we have the outline stamp and the big block numbers, and the Misti is perfect for that.
Yes, yes. So that's what I've mostly been using for, actually with these same numbers. And I just love it.
I love it
you
too.
put your stamp, or you put your stamp, you can put your stamp down and then have it cling to this, ink it up, and then boom, you get a great impression every time. To make your impression even better though, we have another item in the gift guide, the LDRS Stampendable tool. So when you have your stamp inside the Misti along on your paper, you do this and you get a great impression with your stamp. And then if you have to, the Misti's great because then you can go right back and do it again. Yeah. And
if you're doing a lot of stamping too, like a bunch of Christmas cards or holiday cards, the Misti is great for that because you just whoosh, next, whoosh, next, whoosh, next, right?
It's perfect for batch making cards.
Yeah.
And then we have another item.
Okay.
The Pink and Main Anti-Static Brush Tool.
Yeah, this is a favorite. You guys, if you don't have one of these, you need it. It is great for embossing and getting rid of that static so that all of your embossing powder doesn't stick to everything. It is such a great tool. I love using this for all of my embossing projects.
Yes.
Such a great thing to have.
And if you watched SBC Fest, you know that people who were making shaker cards were using this.
Yes.
Because they took the foam, and so before you like peel off the final piece of like backing on the foam, they would go inside of the like the shaker card,
shaker card.
so that the sides of the foam, like the shaker bits, wouldn't stick to that.
Stick to the foam, which is often a problem when you're making shaker cards, and also with the acetate, because a lot of time they'll get staticky on the acetate if you're doing a shaker card. So this is such a great handy tool, and so glad that it's part of our gift guide too, because it's a must-have this year. All right, awesome.
All right.
Now we are going to talk about Simon Hurley's stamping foam.
Yes. So this, I mean, again, if you have not seen this, this has been an incredibly fun tool. Simon did come out with like a heart-shaped one, a larger one with a circle inside of it. But this tool is so fun. You heat it up, you can ink it, spray it.
Should we let the expert tell us?
I was going to say, but why should we tell you? We should let the expert tell you himself.
Let's let the expert, the pro, Simon. We actually invited Simon to come and chat with us, and you guys have a special treat because we are going to toss over to Simon, and he's going to share with us about a few of these items that are in our gift guide, including this fabulous stamping foam. Okay.
All right. Hi, Simon.
Hi, Simon.
Hey Cody and Laura, Simon here, and I'm so excited that my stamping foam is on Scrapbook.com's gift guide this year. So I thought I'd stop by and share a fun technique using the stamping foam and a couple other products on the gift guide. So the Simon Hurley Create stamping foam comes in a pack of 4, and this is the perfect size to fit on an A2 size card with a little bit of a border. Once you heat this foam up, you can press it into any texture and create your own stamp. It's super cool. I also did want to share that stamping foam comes in a larger size to cover a whole A2 size card, and you can get different shapes. So this one has a really fun circle that comes out of it, so that you can use either the inside part of the circle or the frame. But today we're just going to stick with the regular stamping foam. Now the stamping foam is pretty dense, so you could use it just as is to press it in, but I like to create a little handle to get even better pressure. So I'm going to use my Simon Hurley Create acrylic block, which fits perfectly on top of here, and a little bit of mint tape, which I heard is also on the gift guide this year. This is a low tack masking tape. I use it in a ton of my projects, but here I'm just going to use it to hold my stamping foam to the acrylic block. This is great because it's not going to rip my stamping foam. Sometimes I've used tapes in the past that are a little bit too strong and they rip the stamping foam. But I also use this to mask off cards and do ink blending. There's a lot of great uses for it. So I'm going to take that, make 2 little loops, and then attach it to my acrylic block like this. And this makes it so that when I press down, it's got a solid, even pressure all the way across, and it's going to get a really clean transfer. Now for today's texture, I'm going to use the Stitch Snowflakes background stamp. I love this one. It's got so much beautiful detail in here. And you might be asking yourself, why would I make a stamp out of a stamp, right? Let me show you with this demo. So I'm going to flip this over, have my texture nice and ready, and then I'm going to go in and start heating up my stamping foam. I'm going to use my Ranger heat tool, but you can use any sort of heat tool, and heat it for about 10 to 15 seconds. You want to keep the heat moving across the surface to make sure it's evenly heated and that nothing burns. All right, once we've got this nice and heated, we can go in, flip it over, and press it right into our texture, giving it lots of pressure and rocking it back and forth to get all the details. And when I lift it off the surface, check out that really great stamped impression that we got. It captured all of the beautiful details in that stamping foam. To ink this up, I'm going to use a few blue inks from my Simon Hurley Create line, starting off with Clear Skies. And when you ink this up, you don't want to ink it like a stamp, by tapping, because you're not going to get much coverage at all. I like to make a good contact with my surface, and then I'm going to lightly rub the ink onto the surface like this in kind of a circular motion. And you'll see this applies a much more solid coverage of the ink across the surface, so you're going to get a much better impression. Then I'll go in with No Diving, which is my mid-tone ink, and I'm going to then just use the edge of the ink pad and swipe it onto the center here, again using that same circular motion and light pressure. Last but not least, I'll go in with my darkest color, Midnight Snack, and follow that same swiping technique, and you can see these ink pads give such a great coverage across the surface. To make sure there's no harsh lines, I'm going to go in with a little blending tool and just smooth out those lines by blending it over top of the surface. That's going to give me the best blended result. Now when I stamp, I like to spray it with water to help it transfer, but you could totally skip this step if you want to. I just give it a couple little mists from a distance. You want it to kind of glisten with water, but you don't want any globs of water because we want it to stamp nice and crisp with all the details. Then I'll bring in my Stark White cardstock, stamp it down, and give it some good pressure onto that surface. And when we lift it off, you can see that really beautiful stamp transfer that we got. And you can see that stamping foam captures all of the little tiny details from that stamp, which is just stunning. Now, if you use this background stamp regularly, everything that's black here would stamp. so you would get all of these beautiful details. But with the stamping foam, we created a reverse image where it makes the snowflakes white and the background colorful, so you can get tons more use out of any background stamp in your collection like this. This is just the tip of the iceberg, so keep in mind you can use stencils, dies, embossing folders, and you can look around the world for different textures to use. I've used leaves, sweaters, baskets, and it captures all of the amazing detail, and it creates stamps out of things you usually wouldn't have in your collection. When it comes to cleaning off the ink, if you're using my Simon Hurley Create inks, all you need to do is spray it down with water, and these don't stain. They clean off really super easily just with a little bit of water. Now, if you're using an ink that does stain, maybe use a little bit of stamp cleaner as well. But if it stains the stamping foam, it's not the end of the world. You know what they say, a stained stamp is a love stamp, and it'll work just as good. Now, you can keep this texture in here for as long as you want, as long as you don't reheat it. But if we want to get rid of the stamped image and create a new one, we can go in with our heat tool again and start heating this up for about 10 to 15 seconds again, and you'll see, just like magic, it slowly starts disappearing back into the stamping foam and going nice and flat. So the awesome part about this is the stamping foam is completely reusable. So all you need to do is heat this back up, press it into a new image, and you're ready to keep stamping. To finish off my background and create a card, I'm going to use the Christmas Silhouette stamp set. I love this one because it's got some bold silhouette images that are great for Christmas, and these are designed to perfectly fit on top of the stamping foam to create a background. All right, you guys, I'm going to bring in my Misti stamping tool since this is a really solid image, and I also heard that this is part of the gift guide. The Misti is one of my favorite tools. It's really changed the way that I stamp for the better, and you could do so many techniques with it. So I'm going to grab this Santa flying over the trees image, and you can see this stamp is definitely stained. I've loved using this set a lot. So I'm going to match it up with the bottom edge of the stamping foam. You can see it lines up perfectly like I mentioned. So it's really great for making quick and easy cards with the foam. I'm going to go in using a little bit of VersaFine Clair Nocturne ink. I find this is great at getting really dark black stamping and getting all of those little details. So I'm going to ink up this image, and then I'm going to stamp it right down, giving it some good pressure in my Misti stamping tool. And you can see there we have a really great image. Now, the awesome part about the Misti is if there's some areas that you want to stamp over again, since this is a really solid stamp, all we need to do is go back in, ink this up, and then we can stamp it right back down. And it's going to line up in the exact same spot, which is the beauty of the Misti stamping tool. And you've got a really beautiful jet black and super crisp image. I love that silhouette image on top of the stamping foam background. It really is beautiful, and it makes for a super quick and easy card making project. Now just remember, that is just the start of the fun with stamping foam. There are so many textures you can play with, and if you get your hands on stamping foam, you're gonna have so much fun looking around your house and your craft supplies to see what you can press it into. All right, thanks for having me, Cody and Laura. I'm gonna pass you guys back to them so they can share more inspiration.
That was so fun. Thank you so much, Simon. It is always a treat when we get to chat with you. So thank you for joining us. And I loved his little Christmas scene and all the products that he used to create that gorgeous, gorgeous card front.
Yes, and getting that negative of the snowflakes was so cool to get a quick, easy, and white snowflake background.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
Yeah. And he used the Misti and his stamping foam and the mint tape, all of it. It was so, so inspiring. So thank you.
Yes.
All right. Now that we've just had that treat, let's move on to another exciting treat. Now, did you all catch the latest release of Tim Holtz's Distress Color?
Yes.
Cody, I think we're kind of wearing the color.
Yeah, we kind of are.
Woo-hoo!
You got the lumberjack plaid memo.
I did.
So we will pull this in.
Okay, let's pull this over here. Let's chat all things lumberjack.
Yes. So Tim and Ranger released the newest color, Lumberjack Plaid. It's a great, great red color.
It's gorgeous.
I think we can put up some photos from our friend Lauren Taylor. She made, she swatched it all out. She made some beautiful projects. So many of our friends did. We have a whole YouTube video from Juliana Michaels using these products.
So much inspiration, even in the gallery. People are posting about all the projects they make with this beautiful new color, and so many different variations of the lumberjack red in all of the oxide ink, the sprays, the distress paint, the embossing powder, all of it. You get all of it. He came out with everything, and I'm just so excited, especially for the holidays.
Yes.
So excited. I made a couple of cards, Cody.
Yes, let's see.
So I did. I used our new Brooklyn alphabet stamp with the distressed ink, the la la la, fa la la la, all in the background. So you can see that crisp, pretty red, deep red color. And then I took it afterwards and then got my blending brush and dipped it a little bit in the Distress Oxide, which is a little bit, to me, I could be wrong, but just a little bit lighter. And so I just went over it lightly over the Fa La La, and look at that pretty pink that it created. Isn't that nice?
Very nice.
So it's not just a crisp white background. It has a little bit of a pink mist behind there. And then of course this was a freebie, but now it's available on our site, this Fa La La die from Scrapbook.com, and our word Fetty 'Tis the Season. Such a fun, easy, quick card to create using this beautiful red Distress Oxide and distressed ink. And then here I used our mint tape and just tore the edges of the mint tape. First, I created this background with our cloud whip and the paper that's in this gift guide, the peppermint green in the background. But look at how deep that red is. I just went over with a blending brush with this distressed ink and just colored that red. And then my mint tape, because it created that ripped on the side, and when I pulled it off, it gave that crisp, ripped, beautiful line along my whole Mary here, just kind of as a quick little wave flag almost, and then our word Fetty. But it is such a rich, beautiful color. I love this distress ink color so much, and I know you all will too. Cody, I know you've been using it to create all of your holiday tags.
Yep, I sure have.
Yep. Which one have you been using the most? Is it the ink or the oxide?
I use the oxide actually.
The oxide.
More.
Yeah.
I love like making like the water backgrounds, you know, like spritzing the water on it. And then I've been using the large bold numbers that we just came out with.
Oh, I love those.
For the 25.
Yeah.
The 25.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and not only do we have the bold numbers stamp, we have the outline stamp and also the dies now that go with it.
Yes.
So fun. And actually, just because we're on the subject, let's just show our colleague Zelda's cards again.
Yes.
Look at, she used the bold numbers here for 25 and then a 50th birthday card. So cute. They really are a must-have. So be sure to check those out. And they stamp this red really pretty.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Gorgeous. All right, that is super fun.
So in addition to Lumberjack Plaid, earlier this year, Tim came out with Uncharted Mariner, which was a blue color. So that one is great. That's also like featured as well. But yeah, I mean, this red is perfect for the holidays, Valentine's Day, really anytime. It's such a great red.
I loved his saltwater taffy too. That was a really pretty color. But this
yes.
red, perfect for the holidays, perfect timing. Well done, Tim. Well done, Ranger. Super excited about these at Scrapbook.com, so be sure to grab yours. They are in stock now, so grab them.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to push this aside, and we are going to talk all things gift certificates.
Yes.
If you're looking for a gift to get your crafty friends, you can always get our gift certificates at Scrapbook.com. They are always a welcomed gift. I know I love it when my family gets me a gift for shopping for all things that I love, so you can't really go wrong with a gift certificate.
No. And what's great about the gift certificates too is if you do need a last minute gift, you can send it instantly.
Yeah,
So I could
love
send it
that.
to you, boom, right away.
Done.
And then someone, you know, they can choose out of the 40,000 items that we have on our site what they want to get.
So many choices.
Oh yeah. So you can't go wrong. I do have like a little tip for the gift certificates.
Okay.
If you really want to stretch your gift certificate, you know, you can, if you get a gift certificate or if you give it to someone, you might want to give them this tip, but you can stretch the gift certificate by waiting.
Wait, are you sharing all of our secrets?
No.
Okay, share.
No.
Okay, go.
But you can save it for when we have a live stream, because that's when we have amazing deals on our exclusive products.
Yeah, that is a smart tip. Good call, Cody. Yeah, for sure, because I know I was scared you were going to share some of our tips we do.
Yeah.
No, but it's exciting because you can save them and use them for things like our live streams. And we have live streams all the time.
Yes.
And they are the special moments that we get to share, sometimes launch new products with you. And they're at an amazing price. So you're going to want to pick them up while supplies last, because sometimes we sell out of a lot of our live stream deals because they are such a good deal. So Cody, good point. Be sure to save it. If you end up getting one, or tell the person you're gifting that we have live streams, to be sure to watch for that.
Yes.
Okay. Are we finished with all of our fun gift guide items?
I think we are.
How about we offer to all of you watching a giveaway?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, friends, we are going to offer someone to win all of the things that we just showed you in the gift guide, minus the machines. We're not going to give the machines away, but all of the other products, including the paper trays, all of the paper, all of the distress items. Oh my gosh, we didn't even talk about adhesive.
Yes, and the
Cody,
adhesive
we
too.
forgot adhesive. And adhesive too. Scrapbook.com adhesive. This is a must-have. All of these items, Magic Mat,
The pink and mane.
the
stamping foam.
storage envelopes, all of it. Someone's gonna win all of it.
Yes.
I can't handle my excitement.
I know.
It's Christmas.
Yes.
Let's do it. Okay.
So how do you enter to win this giveaway? Leave a comment below and let us know which product from the gift guide is your favorite this year.
So many favorites to choose from. So like Cody said, be sure to let us know in the comments and we will choose a winner to win all of this fabulous stuff minus the machines.
Yes.
Okay, friends, this has been so much fun for Cody and I to share the gift guide favorites for 2022 at scrapbook.com. So many good items.
Oh yeah.
And there's so many more. Like Cody said, we have thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of items in our store. So you can't go wrong with anything that you need for your paper crafting stash this time of year when you're creating all of your holiday projects. And we are just so excited to share these things with you. And we are excited that we get to do a giveaway and give them all away. So like Cody said, be sure to comment and let's say goodbye.
Yes.
It's sad to leave you and say goodbye because we're celebrating Christmas today and we love it.
Yes, but be sure to subscribe to us so you can see more videos. We'd love to do more videos like this where we're just chatting with you guys.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
It's fun. We're having fun.
Totally.
Yeah.
If you like seeing the gift guide in video format, be sure to give this video a like. And we will see you guys next time.
All right, until next time.